Yo, what's up everybody? It's Xavier. Get ready to lose it because we're about to dive into 10 minutes of the funniest Roblox moments ever. We're talking epic fails, crazy wins, and stuff that'll make you question if this game is even real. We've got it all. Buckle up because you do not want to miss this. This is like watching the best bloopers but in Roblox. Just imagine, you're chilling, playing your favorite game, and bam! Something totally unexpected goes down. That's what we're celebrating today, people. Those moments that make you spit out your drink from laughing so hard. And hey, while you're watching, hit me with your best Roblox stories in the comments. What's the funniest thing you've seen in the game? Let me know. Alright, check this out. We've got a player just vibing in some random Roblox game, right? They're strutting their stuff, showing off their awesome avatar. Or at least, they think they are. Suddenly, boom! Their avatar decides to go all Picasso on us. Arms are going through legs, the head spinning like a top, and the whole thing looks like it got caught in a blender. I'm talking full-on glitch-out mode. And the best part? The player has no idea. They're just casually walking around like everything's normal, while everyone else is dying laughing. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, except the train wreck is a Roblox avatar and it's hilarious. You gotta feel for the player though, right? Imagine spending hours perfecting your look, only for the game to be like, nope, we're gonna make you look like a melted action figure. Brutal. But hey, that's Roblox for you. Always keeping us on our toes. Picture this. You're in the middle of an intense Roblox game. Maybe you're fighting off zombies, maybe you're racing to the finish line, whatever. The tension is high, and then, out of nowhere, the music starts bumping. One by one, players drop what they're doing and bust out the craziest dance moves you've ever seen. I'm talking the worm, the robot, the whole shebang. It's like a flash mob just exploded in the game. And the best part is, nobody knows how it started. Did someone hack the game? Did the developers sneak in a secret dance party button? We may never know. But honestly, who cares? It's impossible not to laugh when you see a bunch of blocky avatars getting their groove on in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. It just goes to show, sometimes you gotta stop and dance, even when the world is ending around you. Or at least, that's what I'm telling myself. Alright, get ready for some serious pain because this one hurts. This is the kind of pain that only true Roblox obby players know. The kind that makes you want to throw your keyboard out the window, but also laugh at yourself for being so close to victory. We're talking about those classic obby slip-ups. The moments that haunt your dreams and make you question your platforming skills. You know, the ones that happen right when you think you finally mastered the course. You know the ones. You've been grinding for hours, dodging spinning blades, jumping over lava pits, and somehow you've made it to the final obstacle. Victory is in sight. Your heart is pounding, your palms are sweaty, and you can almost taste the sweet satisfaction of finally beating the level. But then, disaster strikes. Out of nowhere, your perfect run comes crashing down. It's like the universe is conspiring against you, waiting for the exact moment you let your guard down. Maybe you mistimed your jump just by a split second. Maybe your fingers slipped, or you got a little too confident and tried to show off with a fancy move. Or maybe your internet lagged at the worst possible moment, freezing you mid-air while everyone else keeps moving. Suddenly, you're watching your avatar plummet in slow motion, powerless to stop it. Or maybe, just maybe, the game decided to be cruel. A random glitch, an unexpected obstacle, or a platform that just didn't want to cooperate. Sometimes it really feels like the game is out to get you. Whatever the reason, you fall. You fall hard. It's not just a little stumble. It's a full-on, dramatic, slow-motion wipeout that leaves you staring at your screen in disbelief. And you watch in horror as all your progress disappears before your very eyes. That progress bar you worked so hard to fill? Gone. All those tricky jumps and close calls? Erased in an instant. The chat explodes with laughter and you can practically hear the LOLs echoing through your headphones. Everyone saw it. There's no hiding from the embarrassment. Your friends are roasting you harder than a Thanksgiving turkey, coming up with new nicknames and memes before you can even respawn. It's brutal, but also kind of hilarious. And all you can do is sit there and question your life choices. You start to wonder if you should have just done your homework instead, or maybe picked an easier game. Why did you even start playing this game? Why do you put yourself through this endless cycle of hope and heartbreak? Why is life so unfair? Why does victory always seem just out of reach no matter how hard you try? But hey, at least you're not alone. Look around. Everyone has their own obby horror story. Everyone's been knocked down by that final obstacle at least once. We've all been there, my friend. We've all felt the sting of defeat, and the ridiculousness of failing in front of a crowd. We've all felt the pain of the obby slip-up. It's a universal Roblox experience. And honestly, it's what makes the victories so much sweeter. It's a rite of passage for any Roblox player. So pick yourself up, dust off your avatar, and get ready to try again. Because that sweet, sweet victory is waiting for you, just on the other side of the next jump. Pranks. The lifeblood of any online community. Whether you're a seasoned troll or just someone looking for a quick laugh, there's something about pulling off a perfectly timed prank that brings people together, and sometimes tears them apart in the funniest way possible. And Roblox is no exception. In fact, with its endless worlds and creative tools, Roblox might just be the ultimate playground for pranksters of all ages. Every day, players are scheming up new ways to surprise, confuse, and outwit their friends, or sometimes total strangers. But sometimes, those pranks go horribly, hilariously wrong. The best laid plans can unravel in an instant, turning the tables on the prankster in the blink of an eye. Take this clip, for example. It starts out like any classic prank, a player with a devious idea, a little bit of patience, and a whole lot of confidence. We've got a player who thinks they're a regular Roblox mastermind. You can almost see the gears turning as they plot out every detail, convinced that nothing could possibly go wrong. They've set up an elaborate trap, complete with hidden spikes, sneaky pressure plates, and maybe even a few decoy items to lure in their target. It's the kind of setup that takes real dedication, and maybe a little bit of mischief. Fake walls, hidden triggers, and probably a few air horns for good measure. This isn't just a prank, it's a full-blown operation. They're just waiting for some unsuspecting victim to wander in and fall for their genius plan. The anticipation is real. You can almost feel their excitement as they hide nearby, ready to watch the chaos unfold. But here's the thing about pranks. They only work if you don't become the victim yourself. Sometimes the line between prankster and pranky is thinner than you think. And in a delicious twist of irony, that's exactly what happens. Our would-be mastermind gets a little too caught up in their own cleverness and forgets the golden rule. Always know where the trap is. Our prankster extraordinaire gets a little too cocky, strutting around like they've already won, not realizing that fate has other plans. In a moment of pure comedy, they forget how their own trap works, second-guessing which button to press or which wall is actually fake. And just like that, they end up falling victim to their own evil scheme. One wrong step and it's game over. For them. The chat erupts in a symphony of L's and crying, laughing emojis. Everyone watching knows exactly what just happened, and they're loving every second of it. The prankster tries to play it cool, maybe tossing out a lag excuse or pretending it was all part of the plan, but you can tell they're fuming inside. That sting of instant karma is hard to hide, especially when everyone's watching. It's a beautiful disaster, and a reminder that karma is always watching. In Roblox, as in life, sometimes the best pranks are the ones that backfire in the most spectacular way. We've all been there. You're new to a game, you're still figuring out the controls, and suddenly, you're launched into the stratosphere. That's right, folks, it's time for another classic Roblox moment, the flying noob. This clip features a fresh-faced player who clearly missed the tutorial on basic movement. 1 minute they're standing there, minding their own business, and the next minute, they're rocketing across the map like a human cannonball. They soar through the air, past confused players, over mountains and buildings, until finally, they disappear into the digital sunset. Where did they go? Will they ever return? Nobody knows. But one thing's for sure. They left their mark on the server. And by mark, I mean a trail of laughter and bewildered questions in the chat. Welcome to Roblox, kid. Hold on to your butts. Pets. They're cute, they're cuddly, and sometimes they're a complete and utter menace to society, especially in Roblox. This clip is a perfect example of what happens when those adorable digital companions decide to wreak havoc. Imagine this. You're just trying to enjoy a nice, relaxing game of Adopt Me. You've got your dream pet, you're decorating your house, everything's coming up roses, and then, bam! The pets stage a revolt. They're running rampant through the streets, knocking over furniture, stealing food, and generally causing chaos wherever they go. It's like a scene out of a Pixar movie, except instead of heartwarming hijinks, it's pure, unadulterated mayhem. Players are screaming, pets are barking, and the once peaceful neighborhood is now a war zone. And you know what? It's kind of amazing. Who knew those cute little critters had it in them? Alright, folks, Get ready for the ultimate underdog story. This is the kind of tale that gets your heart racing and your palms sweaty, the kind of moment that makes you believe anything is possible, even when the odds are stacked sky high against you. This clip is all about those glorious moments when a player comes back from the brink of defeat to snatch victory from the jaws of, well, whatever Roblox has that's scarier than Jaws. You know the feeling. The timer's almost out, your health bar is flashing red, and everyone watching thinks it's all over. But then, something incredible happens. We've got a player who's clearly outmatched. Their opponent is bigger, faster, and seems to have every advantage. The pressure is on, and you can almost feel the tension through the screen. It's the classic David versus Goliath scenario, and our player is definitely the David here. They're down to their last life, their opponents are closing in, and it looks like all hope is lost. The crowd is holding its breath, waiting for the inevitable defeat. But our player refuses to give up, even when the situation seems impossible. But then, something magical happens. Maybe it's a perfectly timed power-up, or a sudden realization of a new strategy. You can see the shift in momentum, the energy changes, and suddenly there's a glimmer of hope. Maybe it's a sudden burst of skill, maybe it's a stroke of pure luck, or maybe, just maybe, the Roblox gods decided to smile upon them. Sometimes, it's a lucky break, a missed attack from the opponent, or a random event that turns the tide. Other times, it's pure determination and quick thinking that makes all the difference. Whatever the reason, our hero pulls off a series of incredible moves. They start chaining together combos, dodging attacks with lightning reflexes, and making plays that nobody saw coming. Every second is packed with action, and you can't help but root for them. They're dodging attacks, landing impossible shots, and generally defying all odds. The gameplay becomes a masterclass in perseverance and skill, showing everyone watching that giving up is never the answer. The chat goes wild, their opponents are left speechless, and our comeback kid stands tall, victorious against all odds. The reactions are priceless. Shock, excitement, and pure admiration for the player who just pulled off the impossible. It's a reminder that in Roblox, just like in life, it ain't over till it's over. No matter how tough things get, there's always a chance for a turnaround if you keep fighting and never lose hope. And sometimes the most epic wins are the ones that come from behind. So next time you're down and out, remember the comeback kid, because you never know when your own epic moment is just around the corner. And that's a wrap! Hopefully you didn't break anything from laughing too hard. I told you those Roblox moments were wild! Make sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed the ride and subscribe for more hilarious content. And don't forget to share your own crazy Roblox stories in the comments below. I want to hear all about your epic fails, unexpected wins, and everything in between. Until next time, stay awesome and keep on Robloxin'. Peace out.